So it's interesting to note that Tuvalu went ahead and enshrined a new definition of statehood in their own constitution. So it says that the state of Tuvalu within its historical, cultural, and legal framework shall remain in perpetuity in the future, notwithstanding the impacts of climate change or other causes resulting in loss to the physical territory of Tuvalu. So, this is what they have now defined statehood in their constitution as. And actually, 12 nation states have already signed and agreed to recognize this definition and have agreed to recognize Tuvalu as a digital nation. He goes on to further talk about how 18 Pacific nation leaders, so leaders of Pacific Island nations, have gone on to accept that this is something that they would also have to do. So they would also eventually maybe have to move to a digital or a virtual nation because their islands are also very much at the risk of going underwater soon. Now, I think it's really sad that this is happening, but I think something that really I liked, I think, is what Simon said at the end of the video. The fate of our homeland is in your hands, but the fate of our country is in ours. So it's really nice to see what they're trying to do to upkeep their country, their values, their traditions, their roots. So they're actually going to move everything to a digital archive. So they're going to store everything on the cloud. He literally says we're going to move our country to the cloud, which I think is a good play on words because sadly it's going underwater, but you're going to move it to the cloud. And yeah, so their passports will be online, the governments will be online, they can elect, vote, everything will be online. So I think this is something new. It'll be the first country to be a digital nation. I mean, 2050 is still slightly far away, but this won't be the first and last country who would be doing this. So it's interesting to know how people are going to adapt to this and how people are going to look at their culture and remember their culture and roots.